My name is Pascal Alo,
I am Maureen Katha.
and our project is called the Simatech Automated Vending Machine. In short, that's the SAVE machine.
What is unique about our vending machine is that it runs on mobile money.
Yeah. So I'll take you through how the machine works before we get into the other details. So what happens is that a user comes up to the machine to buy milk, for example, and if the price of milk is, let's say, 50 shillings a liter and they want 2 liters, then all they have to do is take out their phone and pay 100 shillings to a given till number. The till number that we are using for the Expo is 795581. Once they are done, then they come up to the vending machine, click on buy liquid, and all that is required is for them to key in their phone number and amount. We don't need the transaction number, we don't need the other details. All we need for them to do is to click on the phone number, to put on the phone number and the amount. Once they're done, they hit confirm. And what happens is in a split second, the system looks through the PESA system and determines whether such a transaction has been made. If the transaction is confirmed, then it leads to a successful page that calculates the amount of liquid that will be dispensed to this user or this customer. And all that's needed of them is for them to put the container in the dispensing area, after which they get their liquid. That's simple.
So some of the advantages of this vending machine is that it doesn't require an attendant to be present. That means it can run for 24 hours. The other advantage is that it maximizes on accountability. So it runs on mobile money, so there are records of the transactions. Yes.
Now, the system has a few use cases. The first one is low-income residential areas, where we're targeting shop owners who can then run systems like this to sell liquids such as milk, water, detergents that are sold at low prices and low quantities. There are other use cases for factory outlets and shops that are limited by an 8 to 5 schedule. So these are able to run for 24 hours and actually sell even when the shop or the factory is closed. And finally, we're targeting commercial areas and areas that have heavy traffic, where perhaps it wouldn't be sustainable to give water or beverages to everyone who's seated. So we could have a vending machine where users could come in and for 10 or 20 shillings buy a glass of juice in a disposable cup. So basically that's our project in a nutshell. Excited to be part of this year's Expo.